Hello, everyone. Welcome to TheCoasterCasters Travel, episode 36, 63. Wow, I'm dyslexic today. Um, with me tonight, I have Will
Hello, everyone.
and I have Danielle.
Hello, how are you?
The reason why I'm so down is because I just got done watching Happily Ever After, and it did not leave me happy. All I'll say is I am going to reserve all my final thoughts for whenever I see it in October. But there was too much going on, and I feel that they tried too hard to outdo all of the other fireworks, including the one that is in Shanghai. So I for one do not like these fireworks, and I hope they go away. But it's looking like everyone's liking the fireworks, which is good. Fantasmic's returning to Disneyland this summer. I just saw that on my feed. I'm just really bummed out by that show. I really am. That whole the beginning of it was good. I will say that the beginning of it with the new music and all that stuff, that was good. But I'm so tired. With all this new projection mapping and all of the stuff going on on the castle, you really lose sight of what it's supposed to be, and it's supposed to be a fireworks spectacular. And yes, there's a lot more fireworks than Wishes. I don't think it's a good show. I thought there was too much going on, and yeah, I keep yawning.
I agree. It felt a little busy for my liking, but I don't know. I feel like I might be biased because I'm not that big of a Disney fireworks person, but anyways, continue.
Will, do you have anything to say?
I've only seen one Disney fireworks show, and it's been over 5 years since I've seen it. Since I've seen a 5 Disney fireworks show, so I don't have much to say.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys talk about Horror Nights. Will, go ahead. Just talk about the permits and all that stuff that's going on.
Okay, so yesterday or a couple days ago, the permits got released for some house locations for Sprung Tents 1 and 2, which were the homes of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Tomb of the Ancients, Insidious, The Purge, and all those. And then, excuse me, some of the permits were released for some of the soundstage houses, I believe. And then just yesterday, if I'm correct, permits got released for the B-79 Parade Warehouse for 2 permits. So that's really interesting. I think this year, for my thoughts on this permit being in the 2 permits being in 1, I really think this year we finally get our dual run house. And last night we talked about it. Travis, what was your idea?
First, go to Danielle because I'm sending a text message real quick.
Oh, okay. Danielle, what are your thoughts on the permits on us finally getting permits?
Well, all I have to say is, yay, finally. I mean, it's only May now. I feel like we get permits a lot earlier in the year. Of course, maybe it's just anticipation is killing me at this point. No pun intended. For Horror Nights. But
and what is your thought on getting two, not one, but two permits for B79?
I don't know. I mean, it would be great if it is a dual run house. I don't think that's the case, to be honest. Horror Nights has just gotten to be too huge to be able to accommodate a dual run house. But I mean, case in point, last year opening weekend, there was a room in Tomb of the Ancients where you could choose to go right or go left, and it didn't matter which way you went; they both converged again, back into the same line at the end of the room. It was just two views of the same room. But whenever I went back for closing week, they had already closed that off. And had made it that you could only go through the one side of the room, and the other side they just blocked it off and then put another scare actor in that section. So I think that with the way Horror Nights is at this point, with how many people you have going through houses and everything, and how they're trying to keep wait times low, I just don't see a dual run house happening. That being said, I think that possibly maybe we're getting two houses inside the parade building.
That would be really awesome.
I mean, the parade building is fairly large. It wouldn't be too big of a stretch to be able to say that they could fit two houses in there.
Because if you look at it, Danielle, they're kind of running out of locations, so they have really nothing else to work with until maybe up to 30 when they go to both parks. So they really don't have anywhere else.
Okay, so
right, I agree.
I'm going to rebuttal to what William said. Hey, Will, you're wrong.
Wait, wrong about what?
You're wrong.
Wrong about what?
Everything. When are you not wrong?
Hey.
I'm just joking. That was actually a compliment. When are you not wrong? I mean, no, it wasn't. Never mind. I'm really stupid.
You are lucky we are live right now.
What are you going to do about it? You live 500 miles away from me.
500 miles? That's a little bit of an exaggeration.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
okay,
God.
So I'm going to go from my town.
Please?
I'm going to go from my town to Atlanta because I don't know how close you are to Atlanta. I just reference everything with Atlanta. Okay. Hold on a second.
I'm only 10 minutes outside the city, so.
Okay, so Atlanta's good. Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my God, are we really doing this?
Okay, 500 miles was an exaggeration. You are 379 miles away from me.
Okay, all right.
Now, I want to see Orlando because Orlando might be. Orlando's 817 miles. Wow, Georgia is a big state, bro.
Yeah, it is.
You're telling me I could get a flight for $279 down to Orlando right now?
It's the buffer colony.
Kind of want to though. Anyway, back to what we were saying about
Horror Nights.
Horror Nights.
You mentioned the awesome idea last night.
I know, and I'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna need to grab a soda in a minute. Oh my goodness. So we have the 4 sound stages where American Horror Story, Exorcist, Ghost Town, and Walking Dead were last year. And then we will have the tent back towards Men in Black. That's 5. We will have the Shrek queue or Shrek Theater. That's 6. Then we will have 1 sprung tent. I think. Yeah, 1 sprung tent, which will enter probably by Men in Black, an exit by Men in Black. So that's 7. And then you will have 2 in the parade building. Because what's probably going to happen is that they are probably going to start demolition back there behind the scenes for Nintendo. Because they need to get started on Nintendo if it's going to be as good as they say it's going to be. I hope that Nintendo doesn't infringe on my first year of Horror Nights, because if it does, I will be very agitated going into that park, or into that land. I'm already going to be agitated going into that land because I don't think that it should exist. I don't agree with Universal wanting to make a video game property reality.
Finally, someone agrees with me.
Well, I've always agreed with you, Will. I just don't. I don't understand. Well, 1 second. Oh my goodness. Jeez. What were we talking about? Horror Nights. Jeez.
Yes.
Nintendo. If Nintendo succeeds, then I'll eat my tongue because I want it to succeed. But it's my same rule with Volcano Bay. They are so far behind now, it's going to be ridiculous to even go for at least 3 months. Because they're training, they're trying to get everything done, but they're rushing.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that Disney did not do with Pandora. They did not rush Pandora. They're trying to get everything figured out now. They're putting the Ace manhole covers over the Disney ones, so the theming stays the same. I kind of hope that they get rid of the Wilderness Explorers and put them as you enter Pandora or something like that. I don't know, but I don't see that happening. But with Universal doing what they do and creating amazing attractions, such as Hogsmeade, such as Diagon Alley, such as all the hotels and the way that they're themed. If they want to make Nintendo amazing, they need time. Literally, if they do 2 years like they've been doing on all of these different lands or hotels or things like that, it's gonna be crap. I'm not saying Harry Potter's crap, but that's a small land. They're saying this is going to be big with 3 attractions, a couple food places. It's basically going to be the rival to Pandora. Or actually, it would be to Star Wars, because by then Star Wars should be open.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that Nintendo is going to. It's going to bring a lot of general public in, which is going to drive a lot of the annual pass holders out. Because there's going to be so many general public there, no one's going to care about going. That's the pass holder. Because there's going to be no time of the year. It's going to turn into Disney, where there's no off season. People say that there's not an off season at Universal. Yes, there is actually. If you go end of August, early September, weeks after a couple weeks after holidays happen, and surprisingly enough, I heard today was a really not busy day at the park, but it's because people were camping out at Disney for Happily Ever After. So, for me, I believe that HHN will be the last time that we walk through Barney ever, because it'll turn into Nintendo, and they will have to make, they will have to end up doing the Hollywood treatment, where they put tents in random places. Or they move to 2 parks at 28 because they have no room. They do 5 soundstage houses, 1 in Men in Black, that's 6. Do your 7th house at Shrek, and then 8 and 9 in the Parade Building, which we don't even know what the status of the Parade Building is going to be at with Nintendo. So maybe they might move the Parade Building over towards Men in Black and just build a brand new one that's huge, or what. But like, it's crazy. What I was saying yesterday about the whole dual house thing, I had an idea. It's a very good idea, I think. Everyone who knows Horror Nights, if you don't know Horror Nights, go find, I would say, Kyle from View from the Cheap Seats on YouTube. Any of the big like theme park reporting people like Attractions Magazine or Inside the Magic, or even, what's the other one? I'm missing one that's in Orlando. I can't remember. Anyway, look on YouTube. There's a bunch of people that do vlogs and stuff from Horror Nights. And there was this scare zone last year called Survive or Die, and there was 3 factions. There was Artifice, there was Dominion, and there was the Hounds. Am I right?
Sounds right. Sounds right to me.
Yes, it was Artifice, Dominion, and Hounds.
Okay, well, they all were fighting over clean air and in like a post-apocalyptic society and all that stuff. It was in New York. They had projection mapping on the buildings. And it was really cool. But I believe that the permitted house for B79 could be possibly a Survive or Die house, because if it's going 2 ways, you can have one queue line, and you could say, pick which one, Dominion or Artifice, because obviously no one gave a crap about the Hounds whenever Horror Nights was around. No one identified as Hounds or anything. So obviously they're dead. So all you got to do is, at the beginning of the house, show that they've all been killed. All of the Hounds have been killed, and then have one exit to where they all exit out the same place, and it's like Freddy versus Jason, where somebody different wins every night. And then you make a 3rd house in 28, and it's based off of Artifice, and probably like anarchy within the what's it called, faction, and they create a new faction and just keep that storyline going. That's something that Horror Nights really doesn't have, as a continuing storyline. That's something that I've always wanted in like haunted houses, is just continuation storylines year after year after year. Yeah, we'll probably get bored of it like we get with Walking Dead. No offense, Danielle and other people that like Walking Dead, but Walking Dead's boring. And yeah, it tells a story. It's just it's gotten boring.
I didn't say that I liked it as a house.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes it as a house.
No, I'm just saying that it's great from marketing perspective.
Yeah, because stupid general public likes to go, and they're like, oh, it's The Walking Dead, and the only reason why it gets 90-minute wait times is because of general public. You don't see bloggers or vloggers or YouTubers in that line unless it's their first time going.
Exactly.
Which I'm telling you guys now, and I hate saying this, but if Walking Dead is an announced house for Halloween Horror Nights 27, that is the first house I'm going to go to, just to get it over with. Might as well have my expectations set so low, to where I don't have to, like, it just goes up from there. Like, I can go to the rumored what we might have, who knows, the Shining House if we have it. I can go there and I can be blown away, and then go to Walking Dead and be like, oh wow, this house really sucks compared to what I just saw. Now I want to go in at first being like, okay, I understand Walking Dead, that's cool, and then go into another house and just be amazed and be like, wow, Walking Dead actually sucks. But at least like give Walking Dead that first initial chance to be good.
I can see your logic there. That's just not personally me. I give every house a good fair chance. Whenever I first go into it, I don't really pick a certain order. Unless it's like a favorite IP of mine, then I'll go do that first. But other than that, I really don't care what order I go and see them in, to be honest.
I have nothing else to say about Horror Nights with the permits. Do you guys have anything about the permits?
I think I'm good at least.
William?
Why are you calling him William all of a sudden?
Because I can. And if nobody can like tell, I'm in a Travis mood today.
Okay, you're in a Travis mood today.
I'm in Travis mood, and I don't want to really like do anything. Like, obviously, I want to do this podcast and all that stuff. It's just I'm in one of my moods that I just want to lay in my bed and not even worry about anything. Like, that's exactly what I want to do. I've been yawning all day too, and I don't know why. Will, do you have anything else about Horror Nights?
Not at the moment.
Are you excited?
Oh, for Horror Nights?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Are you going to Orlando or Hollywood? And he goes back on mute.
Most likely Orlando.
Yay. You need to go when I go.
Okay.
I need someone to go in houses with me and watch Walking Dead. So
Oh, you're scared to go in by yourself.
no, I have no
that's
friends,
cute.
and all of my friends are going to be in houses or just won't go to the event in general. So
No, you're scared.
yeah, I'm so deathly terrified of going into The Walking Dead. Oh my god, that house is gonna scare me crapless.
It will.
Dude, get your head out of your butt. Like, seriously. I will say, for those that watch the channel, with my new camera, I'm still trying to figure it out because I got a new stand or a new tripod today. And it's really weird using this camera. And this tripod is so like weird to use. But oh well. At least it's a decent tripod. And it'll work. It's better than the one I was going to get because like the legs, they I don't know how to explain it. I'm just rambling because I don't know what to talk about. Like this week I've literally done nothing because there's been nothing. Like I follow so many people in the theme park community, and literally everybody this week has been talking about Wishes and Happily Ever After. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but I haven't seen that yet, and that's pop culture news. And we'll talk about that on Wednesday. But Like, I personally do not understand why they got rid of wishes, and I'm sad about it. That's another reason why I'm in this mood, is because they got rid of wishes. I do have an announcement for the end of the show, though. I just remembered that I need to say something, but I'm not going to say it now. So I'm just going to go to this. Hold on a second. I'm going to find something for us to talk about. Oh, I know what we can talk about. They released ticket prices for the Halloween party and the Very Merry Christmas party.
Oh, for Disney?
Yeah, let's talk about that. That is quite interesting.
What the heck is going on my TV? There you go. All right, so I'm eating a Starburst. I'm sorry.
Starburst.
It's not one of those Forsaken yellow ones, is it?
It's orange.
Okay, good.
So August 25th is the start of the event. Ah!
Oh!
I think he just stopped the call.
Whoa!
Is everything okay? Shut up, it's not funny. Calm down, Danielle. Okay, good. My lens isn't cracked. That's good. Something fell on my camera. Anyway, moving on from that. August 25th and the 29th is $74. Advance purchase. I don't know how much it'll be at the gate.
$125.
Probably. September 1st, 7th, 10th, 12th, 17th, and 24th are $74 as well. And $69 for kids. Will, say your line.
69, dude.
19th and 26th of September is $79 and $74 for kids, $79 for adults, obviously. September 15th, 22nd, and 29th are $88 for adults and $83 for kids. Let me get in October to where it's on October 1st, it's $88 for kids, or $88 for adults, $83 for kids. October 3rd, 5th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 15th, 17th, 19th, 22nd, 24th, and 26th. It's $94 to go. And then $89 for kids. October 6th, 13th, 20th, 27th, and 29th is $99 for adults, $94 for kids. And October 31st, Halloween night, is $115 for adults and $110 for kids. And November 1st is $94 for adults and $89 for kids. And all of this is plus tax. Will feature trick-or-treating, Hocus Pocus, Villain Spectacular, Boo to You Parade, and Happy Hallow Wishes, which I would not be surprised if they changed it to Happier Hallow Ever After or something like that. Very Merry Christmas Party starts out with $94 on November 9th. And then the 10th, 17th, 26th, and 28th are $95 for adults, $90 for kids. 12th, 14th, and 16th are $89 for adults, $84 for kids. The 1st, the 2nd, or the 1st, the 3rd, the 5th, the 7th, the 10th, the 12th, the 14th, and 17th of December are all $95 plus tax for adults, $90 for children. December 8th and the 15th are $99 and $94 for kids. And then 19, 21, and 22 are $109 and $104 for kids. And this is going to include Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade, Holiday Wishes, and a Frozen Holiday Wish. DVC, one second. DVC, an annual pass holder, additional pricing above. But where? I want to know where. Oh, discounts. There we go. I doubt it's on here. Wow, that sucks. So what do you guys think of the prices?
I feel like it's typical Disney pricing at work.
Yeah, I was gonna say really expensive, but then when Danielle said it's typical Disney, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on from that.
I think it's, to be honest, I think it's freaking ridiculous when you can buy a ticket for horror nights, for Halloween night, for how much money? How much is Halloween night? What?
$115.
$115 for Disney, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yet, Halloween night for Halloween Horror Nights is $70.
Is it really?
It is. So
Damn.
yeah. So it's like what, 40% less than Disney?
Jeez.
Yeah. For about the same amount of time that you're going to get in the park. The only difference is one's for more geared towards kids, the other one is more geared towards adults.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only difference you're talking here. So I personally feel like it's a ripoff. I personally wouldn't do it. I think it's great to do like once and then that's it. But for you, I don't know how you can justify going every year, especially if that's the price on Halloween night for a ticket for that party. I feel like that's ridiculous because it's now even more expensive than Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Because how much is Christmas Day?
Christmas Day was $109.
Yeah, so it's even more expensive than Christmas Day, and there's no way that it should be more expensive than Christmas Day. I mean, come on now. Christmas and New Year's is the busiest time for the Orlando parks.
It's crazy.
So I think that's absolutely insane. I personally would not do it. I would be going on one of the $69 days.
Someone say 69.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Exactly. Well, first of all, that's if you would even catch me at Disney. I'll most likely be at Horror Nights, watching Bill and Ted.
Disney's not about that.
But that's a whole nother subject. But seriously, I think that's just ridiculous, especially for people with children. How can you expect them to shell out, what, $350?
Yeah.
If it's on average one adult with two kids? And that's just to go. That's not even including parking or drinks or anything else while you're there.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit excessive, in my opinion. And that doesn't even include a goddamn cupcake either. And a reservation for the fireworks.
Yeah. If it included like
there's no value there.
It's just
for all that extra money. Yeah, it's just standard admission.
Like the funny thing is you don't even need to I don't even think you need to have park admission that day to go to the Halloween party. I think you can just show up to the Halloween party.
Well, it works, if I remember right, it works just like Horror Nights does. You don't have to have a day ticket in order to go.
Yeah,
that acts as your ticket.
Yeah. Because all the rides are still open. I guess it would be beneficial, but like no. But with that Disney After Hours event a couple months ago, it was, I believe, $89 to go in, something like that. In the reboot of it, it's like $89 to go in, and you got I think free ice cream, which was like your Mickey bar or whatever. And then you got milk and cookies all night for free. They had them at the quick services. You were there till 2 a.m. And there wasn't that many people in there. That's something that I would do. Not So Scary, on the other hand, doesn't seem too worth it for me.
Right.
That's all I have to say about the whole Not So Scary thing. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't think, personally, the only place that I think that you should have to pay extra to go for a Halloween event is Universal, because they offer something else besides. Like Disney, yeah, they offer trick or treating, but it makes no sense to have to, like,
Oh, Disney. Disney.
This doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Let's see what else we can talk about. I think everyone's just tired.
Yeah.
I think we've all just had a week.
We've had a week, yeah.
So we apologize for being so down and tired.
We're not ourselves.
Yeah,
we're not ourselves today.
We've just, I've been busy with school's been riding me like crazy, and Travis, I guess school's been the same, and Danielle, yeah, but we apologize for being so down and tired.
We love you guys, though.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you for subscribing
and watching.
Yeah.
I will say this: we have new treats that are coming to the Disney parks, which I actually wanted to kind of talk about.
Oh, treats! I love treats.
Yeah, this is gonna wake a lot of people up.
What kind
Everybody
of treats?
wake up! It's time for candy.
Rice Krispie treats?
No, they already have those actually.
Rice Krispie treats.
Yes,
I love.
Yes, heading to Hollywood Studios will find new chocolate cupcakes with cookies and cream, buttercream topped with Groot.
Oh yeah, the Groot thing.
There's a Groot cupcake. It's at Trolley Cart Cafe, ABC Commissary, Backlot Express, and Rosie's All American Cafe. They have princess inspired cupcakes at Magic Kingdom. You can get the cupcake topped with a fish at Prince Eric's. Village Market Fire Nook has the vanilla cupcake, pink buttercream, and a crown. And Gaston's Tavern has the one that's inspired by Bella's dress and the rose. Gaston's Tavern has Tavern Trio of macaroons. You can choose between pistachio, raspberry, lemon, or chocolate, vanilla, and coffee. And then you can go by. This is where I'm going. First thing, whenever I go down in October, I'm gonna go here, get my thing, and then I'm going to Pandora. I'm gonna go to the Main Street Bakery. I'm gonna give myself a Mickey-shaped, not pretzel, but a cinnamon roll.
Ooh.
A Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll. Like, look at this. Look at this cinnamon roll. Hold on. I'm gonna make everybody hungry. Look at this cinnamon roll, though.
Please don't. Oh. Oh my God.
Everyone's like, oh my gosh, food.
Oh my God.
And then, ooh, my mom's gonna like this. A brand new bourbon chocolate milkshake garnered with candy bacon. Trilo bites at Animal Kingdom for guests over 21. Fear not, there's an under 21 version as well.
Where is this at? I need to know.
That's at Animal Kingdom.
No. Where in the Animal Kingdom?
Trilo bites.
Okay, good.
Emirates Patisserie at Disney Springs will have new petite springtime cakes consisting of chocolate chiffon or vanilla chiffon cake, champagne mousse, strawberry jam, strawberry fruit stuff that I can't pronounce because it's in French. Something
Marmalade?
crunchy that's in French. And some garnish. It's I don't know. Just yeah, sure.
Remoulade?
Geyser Point is going to have a Northwest Berry Whip for their walk-up quick service window. And at Disneyland, look for the Peanut Butter Cup Gourmet Apple at Trolley Treats, Candy Palace, Honey Spot, and Marceline's Confectionery. I feel like Disney's trying to take all of the money out of our wallets before they give us diabetes. I think that's the point, is that they're trying to give us diabetes. Because all of that sounds good, except the pistachio macaroon, because I don't like pistachio.
Pistachio.
It's disgusting.
I don't like pistachio either.
Beauty and the Beast is coming to Blu-ray on June 6th. We'll talk about that more on Wednesday. Fall 2018 destinations for Disney Cruise Line are announced. And by the way, this podcast is sponsored by HeartofKentuckyTravel.com. Oh,
So don't forget to follow on Instagram and
Travis, from now on, let me do the plug.
Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Screw you. It's my mother.
Yeah, that's true.
They announced new
We're all on the same team here.
What?
I said we're all on the same team here.
That is very true. But they are sailing this year to Bermuda and Quebec City, Canada. They're also going directly to the Bahamas from New York. So they're going New York to Bermuda, New York to Quebec City, New York to Walt Disney World and Castaway Cay. Oh. Okay, so with this one, you set sail from New York and you're sailing on 3 separate 7-night. So you'll go to Port Canaveral and Disney's private island, Castaway Cay, and then you will get a 1-day park hopper ticket for any of the 4 Walt Disney World theme parks. That sounds like crap. You get 1 day. Where are you gonna go? Then you have San Diego to Baja and the Mexican Riviera. You have Galveston to Caribbean and the Bahamian Islands. Miami to Western Caribbean and the Bahamas. Port Canaveral, Florida to Caribbean and Bahamas, and that's about it. I'm trying to find something else. Oh, Aventura is open for bookings. Should I try and book a hotel at Aventura right now?
Go ahead.
Let's see. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see.
That's what I like about Aventura. It's going to be another value hotel.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for this Aventura hotel to open.
Which really sucks is it doesn't have like a specific theme. That's what I don't like.
But it's a theme in and of itself that it's not specific. It's like a high-end modern.
When's it supposed to open?
Next year.
August 1st of 2018.
Opening August of 2018. Okay, so it is August. August 1st to August. Okay. So if you book August 1st through August 8th. Your kids' suite, which is 591 square feet. Hold on. 591 square feet, features a separate interior area for the kids that includes two twin beds that allow you to sleep up to two little ones to sleep securely while you enjoy a few hours of downtime in a separate area, offering a king bed that can accommodate up to two guests and a couch that converts into a deluxe memory foam bed. Ooh! That can accommodate two guests, maximum occupancy of 5. That is in the Stay More, Save More, coming with a $100 hotel dining credit, 7-night stay or longer, month book between 8/1 and 12, or must be traveled between 8/1 and 12/20. So $272 per night. And the seasonal rate, which you get early park admission. Well, you get early park admission anyway. That's apparently $363 per night. I would do the Stay More, Save More personally. Your Skyline View 2 Queen room. You get your room is on the highest floor of the sleek tower, sleeping views of Universal Orlando with the city beautiful. 314 square feet, 2 queen beds, maximum of 4. That's $159 per night. Deluxe King is $167 per night, and it's a little bit bigger. Deluxe Queen is $167. Standard King is $144, and it's standard 2 queens is $144.
Oh, and I have some quick news when you're done, Travis.
Benefits: early park admission to. Oh, huh? Really now?
Volcano Bay?
Read this. Universal's Aventura Hotel, opening August 2018, will offer early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, depending on which park or time of the season, and Universal's Volcano Bay.
Ooh, I was right.
Yeah,
1
I'll
hour
take
before the
that.
park opens. Complimentary transportation to the theme parks and City Walk. Unlimited club-to-club access at select City Walk venues for the length of your stay. Simply show your room key at participating locations to enter. Resort-wide charging privileges to your room. I'm going to say something about the charging privileges. Yes, it works. It works well. They set a limit. You need to make sure that your limit doesn't go over or they will have a problem. I had a problem in Fallon, and I went over my limit because we were getting all the stuff because we haven't been to Universal in so long. I was getting a lot of stuff, and yeah. But it all worked out. Just tell them if you don't go over, if you go over or if you don't go over, I'm pretty sure they'll refund it back, what you don't use. So I would just tell them. They didn't even tell us that. So now that we know, we're just going to be like, hey, do this much money, and yeah. Complimentary delivery of merchandise purchased throughout the resort to your hotel room. That is an amazing thing that every hotel does. It's great. Character appearances and golf program. And it's literally right across from Volcano Bay.
Hashtag Volcano Bay.
Will, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say something about Justice League when you're done.
Okay, well, I'm seeing how much. Wow. I think we need to go ahead and book our room as friends to go to Aventura for next year's Horror Nights.
Really now?
Yes, September 12th through September 19th. Those are it's Wednesday to Wednesday. It's $96 for the lowest room per night.
Shh. Don't be telling everybody that.
Nobody watches us.
Still, don't be telling anybody that.
It's not going to go up.
Don't be telling anybody that.
I mean, it's 177 per night. Doesn't matter. It's gonna go up anyway. Once you get closer. Ooh, travel agent. Ooh, I should type in my mom's stuff.
Travis, you bad.
I'm a despicable human being.
Who's bad?
Despicable me.
There's legit rumors that Bob Iger's gonna run for president.
Oh God, no.
I heard the same rumor about The Rock.
He wants himself in whatchamajigger.
Oh please, Dwayne Johnson won't make it that far if he runs.
Yes, he will. What were you gonna say about Justice League?
Justice League at Six Flags Over Georgia had its media day yesterday, and it officially opens to the public on May 26th.
Cool. You know what else? You know what opens on May 27th?
Cabana Bay.
Did you just say Cabana Bay?
Cabana Bay.
Okay. This is Will's last ever
Or
CoasterCasters
Volcano
show.
Bay.
Thank you.
Volcano Bay. Excuse me. My mind, again, had a long week.
We've all had a long week.
What about the opening? What?
What's opening on the 27th?
Volcano Bay.
Pandora.
Thank you.
Oh.
You're welcome. Somebody was paying attention.
At least someone pays attention to my nonsense.
You're welcome, Travis.
Does anyone have anything else to say?
No, other than I just screwed up and said Cabana Bay.
Yeah, you did. It was funny.
Hugs, not drugs.
Hugs, not drugs. I'm just super tired. I'm probably just gonna change the episode to you guys don't need to watch this podcast.
Yeah, you do. Important info included within. He's just kidding.
Yeah. Well, I have nothing else to talk about, so I think we should just end the show.
I think that about wraps things up.
Yeah. So, Will, where can we find you?
Well, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram at HHNDog, DAWG, YouTube.com/HHNDog for Halloween Horror Nights videos. Again, I'm sorry for being so down. I just had a long week and a long day, so next week I'll be more enthusiastic and I'll be more awake. But yeah, guys, all right, until the next CoasterCasters podcast or Halloween Horror Nights video, I will see you in the doghouse.
Danielle.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, you can find me on Twitter under my new handle at Traveling Dano, and that's Dano with a 0. And you can find me on my new Instagram, Dano with a 0_K. Just switching everything up a bit. Just starting out some new things, so definitely keep going, keep up the follows and everything. There's good stuff coming.
All right. Just a little update about programming on the channel. The programming note. Tomorrow night, don't know what time yet, but Alex and I are doing our first episode of The Archives. I don't even know what park we're talking about. I need to talk to him about that tonight. And then I'm pretty sure Sunday when we will start doing the pre-recording of this show, correct? Is that what was agreed on?
I believe so.
Cool. We'll pre-record it. If there needs to be any edits, I'll edit them, and then we'll post it Friday, probably at 8 o'clock, so that lets people have like Friday nights to themselves and all that stuff. And then we'll come back on Monday night for Raw, and then I need to start recording the Kingdom Hearts videos again now that I have a really good camera. And besides that, you can follow me on Twitter Instagram and my personal Facebook, and just search Travis Coaster. And then follow the podcast at TheCoasterCasters on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe. Do all that cool stuff on here. And yeah, we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.